Today I'm going to be reviewing the new Ooni Koda 2, which is Ooni's new gas-powered pizza oven. I've been very excited to get my hands on this oven, and I can't wait to share with you my thoughts and show you some of the pizzas that I've been cooking. Before I begin, I just want to say that Ooni have sent me this oven. That was for a separate project that I've been doing over on my Instagram. This YouTube video, this review video, has my honest opinions, my honest thoughts, and I'll kind of guide you through what I think of it, my experience of using it, and more importantly, who I think it would best suit. So the Ooni Koda 2 is the next generation of their gas-powered pizza ovens. Now, Ooni have changed the name of their series. They've changed the carrier name series and the Koda series. This is the Koda 2. Basically, it's the improved version of the old Koda 12, if you're keeping up with that. So the Koda 2 compared to the Koda 12, the old version of this, is a lot bigger. It's 14 inches stone size, which is fantastic. It means you've got more room in the oven to cook your pizza, which for me means you can go up to 14-inch pizza size, but I know people that will cook 9-inch pizzas and 12-inch pizzas. I'm always cooking 12-inch pizzas in here, and just that additional size just really, really helps. The additional size means that it is slightly heavier than the previous version, but it's still portable. I think it's just a perfect oven. Ooni kind of started with their ovens being portable. That was their main selling point. And now the ovens are getting a lot bigger. You can argue that they're not. Technically, you can still lift them. The Koda 2 Max, 2 of you can lift it. You can put it in the car, you can take it somewhere. I wouldn't recommend on it if you want to protect your back and things like that. But this oven is super lightweight. I'll keep it in the shed. I'll bring it out when I need it. I've taken it to friends' houses to cook with. So it's super portable. And I think that is kind of, it keeps the essence of what Ooni originally were, which was the portable pizza ovens. And I feel, yeah, it fits really well. The setup of this oven is really easy. I traditionally cook with wood, and a lot more recently I've been cooking with gas, and I've been amazed at actually how quickly you can set these ovens up from getting them out of the box to literally cooking your pizza. Now for me, when I'm looking at different pizza ovens, one of the main things I look at is the stone, kind of the quality of the stone you're getting, the thickness, how well it retains heat, because that stone is what you're basically cooking the pizza on. So it's really important to get that right. The stone in here is 15 mil thick, which is about 50% thicker than the previous series. For me, a good quality stone means that you can cook a better pizza consistently. And that's what I'm looking for out of a pizza oven. I want to know that no matter what I do with my dough, my oven's going to perform to the same every time. So you just get that consistentness. So like I said, you can fire pizzas quicker, which is great. And yeah, I've been very, very impressed with the quality of this stone. A lot of people have been asking me questions about the new G2 gas technology that Ooni have released. It's in the new Koda series. So it first featured in the Koda 2 Max, and it's now in the Pro and the Koda 2, this oven. And basically it means it's a more refined version of the gas burner technology. It burns more efficient flame, it's more constant, and it distributes the heat more easily, which means you're not going to get any weird hot spots or cold spots on your stone. So it's a more constant temperature in the oven, which means ultimately you're going to cook a better pizza. I've tested this. I had my infrared thermometer out and I was scanning the stone as it was heating on the numerous times I've used it. And I can, agree. I think previous versions of Ooni models have had hot spots. I remember my old Carrier 16 with wood, I find more difficult to cook with, more rewarding with the smoke and the wood fire, but I definitely scan and I'd find that the stone in the old Carrier 16 would have hot spots. This one is a really, really good temperature, and it's actually really fun to cook with. I've cooked a lot of different things, chicken wings, I've done loads and loads of pizzas, and I'm getting that consistency, which is ultimately what I want from a pizza oven. So what's it like to cook with? For me, gas is an interesting one. Loads of people always ask me, is it gas or wood? What do you prefer? And I would historically always say wood. If I had to hold my hand up and say I'd only cook with one thing, it would be wood. But I'm cooking more with gas, and I think that's just out of ease of use. I don't have to think about a lot when I'm cooking with it, because I can switch it on and it's set and forget. You leave it, it'll come to temperature. Whereas with the wood, obviously you're constantly staking the flames, the fire, that fire management is really, really important, and you're constantly tending to that. So it all depends what you want. I'm going to come on to who I think this is for in a minute, but to actually cook with it, it's a lot of fun. I've cooked some really good pizzas in this oven. The thing I like about gas ovens, the more I cook with them, is the amount of control it gives me. So to actually change the flame, the amount it affects the temperature is actually quite drastic, which is a good thing. So what I've actually found I've been doing is getting my stone up to about 440, launching a Neapolitan dough in there, and then just turning it right down, and then the flames aren't as strong, so you're using the heat of the stone to let the crust rise really, really well. And I'm actually cooking a really consistent pizza in the Koda 2, so I've had a lot of fun with it, and I think a lot of people will have fun with this oven. I think this oven is a really interesting one. If you're looking to get into pizza making and you don't have a oven at home, then this is a good starting point. It really is. Compared to the Koda 2 Pro or Koda 2 Max, for me, the Koda 2 Max is a huge oven. You can cook 2 12-inch pizzas side by side. That's fantastic. I don't need that. I'm not running a pop-up. I'm not, doing anything like that. If you want the size and bigger is better, then great. You can go for that. You've then in the middle of the Max and the Koda 2, you've got the Koda 2 Pro. I've got that one, and honestly, I love that oven. It's a really, really good oven. I've cooked a lot on it, and I keep finding myself coming back to it because I enjoy cooking on it. This one, the Koda 2, is a lot smaller. It's fun, it's great, but I would pick the Koda 2 Pro over the Koda 2. But that's purely because of me. I'm cooking a lot of pizzas at home. I have a lot of people coming around, and I feel that I've got more control of, I can launch it in certain places. I can cook 2 pizzas at once at a push. So yeah, for me, you've got to really analyze who you are. A lot of people send me messages and say, which oven should I get? What's good? And I'll go through the checklist of, do you want to cook with wood? Do you want to cook with gas? How much do you cook? Do you even make pizza at all? Like, have you made bread before? Like, things like that. And then you kind of whittle it down. But for me, beginners, this oven makes me excited because it's kind of like, it's going to get a lot of people into making pizza. As I've said, it's super fun to cook with. It looks amazing in the garden. And I think it will, at the price point, it's the lowest price point of the gas ovens that Ooni offer. I think it will get a lot of people cooking. And I enjoy cooking with it. And I like that I can take it to people's houses. I think for people that have never made pizza before, they enjoy cooking on this. It's going to do its thing. It's efficient. The build quality is fantastic. And with the stone, I can cook a very good pizza as well. So yeah, the Koda 2 is a fantastic pizza oven, and I would recommend it if you're thinking of either upgrading your old one and you want that portability, or if you're new into making pizza and you want a pizza to start with, a pizza oven to start with, just to see how well you get on with it. If you found this video helpful, please let me know in the comments. If you could subscribe, that'd be fantastic. I love making stuff for YouTube. I wish I had more time for it. And I want to be doing more recipe stuff. So if you've got any ideas of what you'd like to see me cook, let me know in the comments, and I'll do my best to try and make it. Thanks very much for watching.